white South African farmer and 2 of his employees have been accused of killing 2 black women and feeding their bodies to his pigs. So hey y'all, and welcome back again to my channel. In today's video we are going to be exploring the outrageous crime that happened in South Africa between 2 white men, a black man against 2 black women. Zachariah Johannes Olivier, who is 60 years old, his appointed supervisor Adrian Rudolph de Wet, who is 19 years old, and William Musora, an agricultural worker who is 45 years old, are facing murder charges after the decomposing bodies of these 2 women were discovered in a pigsty on a farm in the northern province of Limpopo on August 20th, 2024. South Africa is a very diverse country with inhabitants ranging from black and local South Africans to foreigners from other African countries and white South Africans, also known as Afrikaners, who are Dutch descendants who settled in South Africa. Now let me explain if you're curious about this particular Limpopo province and the dominant group of inhabitants. The Northern Sotho, approximately 57%, the Songa, approximately 23%, the Venda, approximately 12%, and the Afrikaners, approximately 2.6%. It is clear that the Limpopo province has a smaller percentage of white people than any other province in South Africa. The 2 victims in question were Maria Makatho and Lukadia Ndlovu, also known in the local media as Kudzia Ndlovu. I apologize for any wrong pronunciation of their names. They were reported meeting on the 17th of August 2024 by friends and family when they didn't return home after they visited this particular farm. According to reports, it was alleged that these 2 women trespassed on Olivier's farm in the northern province of Limpopo in August after they saw a truck containing expired dairy products dropped at the farm. They then went on a scavenging hunt for these expired dairy products, which were meant for the pigs on that farm. The farm owner, the supervisor, and his agricultural worker faced 2 charges of premeditated murder, 1 of attempted murder and 1 of possession of an unlicensed firearm. Musora, who is originally from Zimbabwe, has also been charged with being an illegal immigrant in South Africa. According to reports, the 2 women could be traced to the farm due to the statement of a 3rd victim who was shot and is equally alleged to be the husband of one of the victims. He was, however, able to crawl out of the farm and shout for help, though severely injured from gunshot wounds. Some days later, police discovered the women's decomposing bodies in a pigsty on the farm. The police, however, stated that the motive for the crime remains unclear. This case has caused massive outrage in South Africa, which according to World Population Review is the 5th country with the highest crime rate in the world. South Africa has a notably high rate of assault, rape, homicides, and other violent crimes. This has been attributed to several factors including high levels of poverty, inequality, unemployment, social exclusion, and the normalization of violence.
Firstly, I would like to send the condolences to the family because today, as we speak here, the reason we came here is that today, as we speak, somebody have got no mother because of the situation here. What happened here is that they arrested those people who killed the woman, but their business are still going on as usual. The reason for us to gather here was to speak to them so that they can close everything here. The police, the investigative officer must come here and declare this place as a crime scene. It must be visible to an extent that even if somebody passing here must know, I cannot cross this side because it's a crime scene. But now it looks like everything is normal, nothing happened here. We are here to state that Black Lives Matter. When we came here trying to engage them peacefully, so they started to become arrogant. That is where we moved to the road. We have realized that if we don't close the road, they don't listen to us. Now, what we are saying is that we are calling to the state that these perpetrators, they must never get bail. Even on Friday, we will be there.
So what I feel by this moment to go like, kifiti pain because of my mother like her money, like ba complain about your mama vano kai udrang. They're always crying because they don't know where is their mother. So just because I'm the one who know where is him and how is it, so I'm the one who's supposed to feel the pain, and I'm the one who's supposed to to guide them that don't worry, your mother will be fine, because of they don't know where is there and abatsoro ba mokae.
Kita bothoko ka mkhongwana ka thokofetse ka ona gore bila sono tseba re ke dieng ka re ke ya sokola a ke na sa ka ni bile bana ba ngwana ka o toetse bana a ona motho ka mai o se ke bana ba ifo ene ngwana wa ka a ke sebe ke to mmoloka ka ine ka re ke chiwana ke na mma ke na baba ani bile nna ke ya sokola bana ba ngwana ka ba tlesela ba sokola ani bile ngwana wa ka ko mmoloka ka ine ke sokola so.
Police released a report showing that nearly 6,200 people were murdered in South Africa between April and June of 2024, a 0.5% decrease over the same period a year earlier. South Africans have always been fighting against the mistreatment and underpayment of farm workers. Farmers are still being murdered in South African farms, and the majority black population is still mostly excluded from land ownership as they were under the apartheid regime. Members of some political parties have condemned these acts by releasing statements. The women's wing of the ruling African National Congress, ANC party, said it was horrified and outraged and called for the decisive action to curb the violence against women. The main opposition, Umkhonto Wesizwe Party, said it condemns the atrocious murder of 2 black women by racist white farmers. The South African Human Rights Commission, an independent official body, condemned the killings. They promised to have anti-racism dialogues with the affected communities, calling on people not to take the law into their own hands. Now, this is quite shocking to outsiders and some group of persons because of several xenophobic attacks that occurred between 1994 and 2021. There were 796 incidents, resulted in 588 killings, 1,000 physical assaults, and almost 4,700 foreigner-owned shops looted that were recorded.
I hate foreigners, and the government doing nothing. Our kids have turned into zombies. It's all because of them.
But I'm wondering why, you said you hate foreigners.
Most of them are selling drugs. You can ask my son.
Makatso is part of Operation Dudula, an anti-migrant campaign group and newly formed political party. They blame foreigners for the poor state of the economy and high levels of crime. Critics of Operation Dudula say they're fueling hatred. Figures show about 6.5% of the country's population are migrants. I joined the group as they went to confront a local shopkeeper who they say is in a dispute with his landlady over rent.
Where's the papers of this business? Bring the papers, put the papers here.
Ama-document ukuthi kube la wena amaphepha ukuthi usebenza la South Africa now.
You don't have to.
Tshela nge-passport issued uyovakasha maqeda mele uhambe.
But when it concerns a white South African, other South Africans are not giving them the same treatment they give to other African foreigners when they commit crimes in South Africa. Another group of persons are defending the fact that this white man and his other white employee are legal South Africans and they will be handled by the law. While another group of individuals, especially on social media, claim that the reason they are not going all out for these women is because they are allegedly not South African women but are from neighboring African countries. Now, what group of thinking do you fall under? I would like to hear your replies in the comment section below. Thousands of well-meaning South Africans have protested outside the magistrate's court at Mankweng, a town about 350 kilometers northeast of Johannesburg, to demand that the accused be refused bail. Members of political parties protested outside the court, demanding the worst possible sentences for the accused men and for them to be denied bail as well. The 3 accused men appeared in court on Tuesday, September 10, 2024, to apply for bail. However, the hearing was postponed until October of 2024. This is quite a sad story, and it breaks my heart that in 2024, we are still experiencing such things in the African continent. Anyways, I would like to hear your thoughts about this story, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel because we bring factual updates in line with African news and current affairs, African entertainment and pop culture, African documentaries and in-depth features, African culture and lifestyle, African political commentary and opinion, African interviews and collaborations, African youth and social issues, African business and economy, African tech and innovation, and African sports and entertainment. Again, don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and leave a comment, and I'll see you next time. Bye, y'all.